Hey, welcome to Hallocraft. My name's Larry and behind the camera is Cami. And today we are making over this President Donald Trump mask and turning it into a Michael Myers inspired Halloween thriller mask. So if you want to see the transformation happen, keep on watching. So this mashup in my mind kind of makes sense because of the novelty factor of William Shatner being the first mask or the only mask to be used in the Halloween series by John Carpenter. So I figured that a Donald Trump mask is kind of an homage to that sort of lack of concern in who is actually being represented by Michael Myers in Halloween. People are either going to love it or they're going to hate it. So the first thing that we're going to do is actually just mark out the eyeballs here and cut them out. So I have a Sharpie. And the best thing about this makeover is that it is very cheap to do. It really only costs the masks. I've got some white spray paint and I've got a jumpsuit that I'm going to show you. No, that one, yeah. We're going to use this speed blade. It's just a break off sort of X-Acto blade for the eyes, and it's just the easiest because it's small and it's able to get into the small little nooks and crannies of the mask. Thanks, Cami. All right, so I'm going to take this breakaway X-Acto and I'm just going to cut into the mask however I can. It might be better if you use scissors on this. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work, but we're going to test it out with the X-Acto, and if I have to use scissors, then I'm going to go get some. Alright, so now we have just the regular household scissors that I'm going to use to cut this up a little bit faster. Really, it's going to be your choice which one works the best for you. They all kind of have their benefits now that I've tried all three. The X-Acto really was kind of awful, to be honest, so that one's going to be at the bottom of the list, but you know, household scissors are pretty good for this, and just that alone is starting to make the look come to life. Even though this is a Donald Trump mask, this is still close enough to what the Michael Myers mask looks like, so I think it's going to be really funny whenever this is finished, because I have not seen this transformation before, and it's going to, again, be loved or hated. So wear it with caution at the end of the day, and only wear it during Halloween, because this might catch some flack if you wear it in public, depending on where you live in the country or who your neighbors are. Alright, we got the eyeballs out, and this is all in real time, so again, going to be a pretty quick makeover. Don't worry too much about the marker on there. It should come off or get covered, I mean, with the spray paint. Looking pretty good so far. The good thing about this mask, which I'll link in the description, is it fits really well. It feels like a really nice fitting mask. And it's just kind of funny looking, to be honest. The original Michael Myers design, it actually cut off part of the sideburns here, and because I think the William Shatner mask had like really long sideburns, but this one you don't have to do that because the sideburns are already pretty high up. I guess you could go the extra mile if you wanted to and rip off the sideburns even more, but I think that it's close enough to canon that people aren't going to ask questions, and already it is a Donald Trump mask. So let's put this aside because it's pretty much done with the main modifications, and talk about the additional parts of this costume that I've picked up. So to pull this design together, I ordered a cheap jumpsuit, and these things are great. These are Tyvek coveralls that are really thin, so for a Halloween costume, the thinner the better a lot of the time because you get hot. And this stuff is like Tyvek, so it's like really rip proof, but it's super light. And if you do any sort of household projects, that are good to have on hand as they are. But I'm gonna take this sticker off of it and then make sure that it's ready for paint. There shouldn't be anything else on these. Try not to pull these too hard because it looks like it will start to rip the Tyvek a bit. And you kind of don't want that to happen. This was $10 on Amazon. If I have affiliate links available by the time this video is out, I'll post them below. If not, it'll just be a regular link. So $10. The Krylon is probably the most expensive at like 11 or 12 bucks in the store. And then obviously the tree mask. And I think he was about 15 bucks on Amazon as well. So we're looking at about 40 bucks for the costume and whatever shoes you could find that look sort of creepy. I'm gonna lay this out to clear it and just air it out a bit. I also did forget to mention that I will be using a red paint as well. So I had this already, but this is like a $5 can, so still in the $40 range. And really now I could start painting this thing. Pretty much we just have to spray paint this thing white pretty quickly, and you'll want to go outside to make sure that there's no fumes involved. So make sure that you're in a wide open space, or if you're not, use a respirator, and we'll just be painting the mask completely white. And the next time you'll see it, it'll be white and look more like Michael Myers. Scary. Hey, if you like the DIY techniques in this tutorial, then don't forget to hit the thumbs up button to help YouTube push these videos more to a spooky community. If you want to share the videos on your social platforms to also help grow this community. Don't forget to subscribe because we'll be sharing more spooky adjacent content even after Halloween. So we'll try to make those posts relevant to the seasons that they're in, but have a spooky twist. Happy Hallowcrafting. We'll see you on the next one.